if you wouldn't mind just talking a little bit about your role and where you work, please, Johnny.
So I lead growth and marketing at HOUST, which is the world's biggest Airbnb management company, operating in how many cities are we operating in? 20.
Yeah, not a bad world's biggest. How long have you been in that role? I know that you got quite a history of sort of helping growth roles in startups and scale ups.
Yeah, so I worked with HOUST for about I worked full time 3 years ago, and then I've been working for about a year now, building the growth team, getting marketing up to speed, bringing in the right people, and laying out various plans.
Yeah,
of which you were one of them.
Yeah, and what was it like before you started working with us? What was sort of the catalyst that led for you to begin to look for someone to work with?
Yeah, so I think we had been doing SEO in a pretty minimal way. I'd say the catalyst was that Facebook and Google was getting pretty expensive, and it's very competitive, and we were looking for another channel really to help us scale up. So SEO was the way to go. We'd migrated the website onto a new platform, which allowed us to do much more. And a lot of our old content was, it was a bit random. It wasn't really targeted at, it wasn't written for ranking in SEO or designed to bring in leads. It was more sort of like news-based content to existing customers. And so, yeah, we wanted to scale that traffic.
You know, at Reforta Media, we've got the SEO and content marketing. One of the things that we shout about quite a lot is the guaranteed page one rankings that we can offer. But it'd be brilliant to hear from your side, sort of what made us stand out compared to the other options that you were considering for content marketing.
Yeah, I mean, what made you stand out was you, really. I mean, I think, yeah, you were just very passionate and proactive, and yeah, really appreciated you sort of running through the process and everything that you had. Yeah, I mean, at the beginning, your screen recordings and everything, like explaining how everything works and how you're going to do stuff was really great. So we chose you because you had a clear plan for us, and could execute on your own and just get it done.
That's brilliant. Yeah, I've got sort of, I think that the results speak for itself, and you know, we've got I'm going to be writing up a full case study for HOUST with the rankings we've achieved. But I think aside from that, you should never not provide that top customer service, the Loom videos, the communication. I think that's a minimum. So it's great to hear that.
Yeah, it was good.
It was me,
an inspiration.
Yeah. And then the team has been working really hard, because we've grown so much since we started working together as well, which has been yeah, it's been really exciting to see, and really exciting to see the stuff that's going on with HOUST as well. As sort of leading up the marketing side and growth at HOUST, what's made you happiest working with Reforta Media, and what have you enjoyed the most?
Yeah, I think, just basically really enjoyed your ability to work autonomously and just take on the project. So I know, you know, I largely left you to it. You did all the keyword research and did the planning, got the content written, and then uploaded it all to the website as well, and then followed up making sure that it was actually ranking well. So yeah, for me in my role, that was really beneficial that you could just take that on.
Yeah, we had some for context at HOUST, what we're providing is sort of a full service content marketing, from research, creation, and upload onto your website. But then what we've also done, notably the article at the moment that's ranking above Airbnb, originally it wasn't doing as well. We will always revisit, we'll look at the rankings, and we can look at what we improve. And we now, the one I'm most proud of is how to find someone to manage your Airbnb position 0 above Airbnb. Yeah. So you know, not everything works straight away. We review it, and we make sure that we can continually, you know, provide that service and improve rankings, because SEO isn't just a one-stop shop. And what would you recommend us to someone else? What would be the main thing that stands out?
Yeah, I think just your proactiveness to take responsibility for SEO, and rather than just an agency that just wants to churn out content and the goal is just to complete content. Actually, your goal is to achieve like the business results. So making sure that it actually ranks well and we actually get traffic and the leads that we need, rather than just like getting content done. So yeah, but on the basis of that, and that you sort of achieve those page one rankings, then yeah, I would recommend you.
Yeah. And what are sort of the switch? Have you seen the switch inside House at the moment? I know that you said you moved more to SEO. To what sort of the talk inside of House at the moment?
Yeah, so I mean, we've got a lot going on, especially with like migrating websites and things like that. So, but I think our rankings and our rankings have been improving. Organic traffic is on a big upwards curve, so we can see that in Search Console, and some of that is because of our technical SEO. Some of that's because of our sort of like improved site structure and things, but also a lot of it is coming through these new hero articles. And I think, yeah, it always takes a little bit of time, but it is, some of those articles are now starting to bring in more traffic now that we've done all the internal linking and we've given actually those articles the support that they need to rank higher. It's all coming together.
Yeah, and especially the new project that we're starting with for us as well. I feel as if there's a lot more structure around it, and that is more of a long-term play, I would say. We were grabbing the low-hanging fruit, and now that we're building this strategy with for us to start to really capture people at the beginning of their buying journey, which is exciting to be on, bringing some new ideas that I haven't necessarily seen too much before.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of started off with you doing the golden keyword ratio kind of tactic and getting that low hanging fruit, which I think worked really, really well. As you said at the beginning, it's some quick opportunities to get some page one ranking and get us moving. Now that we've spent the past 3 months sort of doing lots of customer research, interviews, like really diving into the buyer journey, now we want to focus on how do we reach the ideal customer at different stages of their journey. And so it's sort of going from like wide open funnel, like, and bringing them all like down that qualification path to ultimately book a call with us. And yeah, I think like with SEO, there's always two angles to it, right? There's the one which is like, let's get traffic and just, the goal is traffic. The other one is sort of the goal is leads. And so we're balancing the two. But yeah, now that I think we have a lot of the technical stuff in place and like a lot of like the sort of generic traffic kind of content done, now we want to switch gears to actually more I guess producing content that's more user centric or customer centric.
Yeah, no, and it's exciting times. I'm looking forward to sort of the short tail, like Airbnb management company. That isn't something I'm directly working on, but through the content that we produce, that is going to hopefully boost up the rankings for those really highly commercial keywords. Yeah, I just wanted to say that thanks a lot, John. Obviously, it's been a pleasure working together, and thank you for taking the time to bring together this video and to enable us to continue growing and continue providing the service that we provide to you to other businesses.
Yeah, no problem, dude.